Les Misérables.
Volume 5. Jean Valjean. Book 6. The Sleepless Night. By Victor Hugo. Narrated by Peter Silverleaf. Chapter 1. The 16th of February, 1833. The night of the 16th to the 17th of February, 1833, was a blessed night. Above its shadows heaven stood open. It was the wedding night of Marius and Cosette. The day had been adorable. It had not been the grand festival dreamed by the grandfather, a fairy spectacle, with a confusion of cherubim and cupids over the heads of the bridal pair, a marriage worthy to form the subject of a painting to be placed over a door, but it had been sweet and smiling. The manner of marriage in 1833 was not the same as it is today. France had not yet borrowed from England that supreme delicacy of carrying off one's wife, of fleeing on coming out of church, of hiding oneself with shame from one's happiness, and of combining the ways of a bankrupt with the delights of the Song of Songs. People had not yet grasped to the full the chastity, the exquisiteness, and decency of jolting their paradise in a posting-chaise, of breaking up their mystery with click-clacks, of taking for a nuptial bed the bed of an inn, and of leaving behind them, in a commonplace chamber, at so much a night, the most sacred of the souvenirs of life mingled pell-mell with the tete-a-tete of the conductor of the diligence and the maid-servant of the inn. In this second half of the 19th century, in which we are now living, the mayor and his scarf, the priest and his chasuble, the law and God no longer suffice. They must be eked out by the postilion de l'Enjumeau. A blue waistcoat turned up with red, and with bell-buttons, a plaque like avant-bras, knee-breeches of green leather, oaths to the Norman horses, with their tails knotted up, false galloons, varnished hat, long powdered locks, an enormous whip and tall boots. France does not yet carry elegance to the length of doing like the English nobility, and raining down on the post-chaise of the bridal pair a hailstorm of slippers trodden down at heel and of worn-out shoes in memory of Churchill, afterwards Marlborough or Malbrook, who, assailed on his wedding day by the wrath of an aunt which brought him good luck. Old shoes and slippers do not, as yet, form a part of our nuptial celebrations, but patience, as good taste continues to spread, we shall come to that. In 1833, 100 years ago, marriage was not conducted at a full knot. Strange to say,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?